There's something powerful, almost sacred, about the simple act of showing up. We live in a fast-moving world. One that celebrates the hustle, the spotlight, the big wins. We praise the achievers, the dreamers, the go-getters, and rightfully so. But sometimes, in all the noise, we overlook one of the most impactful acts a person can offer: presence. Not presence as in just being in the room, but true presence, intentional, heartfelt, grounded presence. Being there physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. For your family. For your friends. For your community. For the people who need you, whether they say it out loud or not. You see, we often assume that love has to be loud. That care has to be flashy. But the truth is, some of the deepest forms of love are quiet. They show up in the background. In the silence. In the consistency. In the way you answer the phone late at night. In how you make time, even when you have none. Showing up is love in action. Think about it, a child's eyes lighting up when you're in the crowd at their performance. A partner's sigh of relief when you sit next to them, no words needed. A friend, battling darkness, slowly finding the courage to keep going, because you didn't give up on them. A parent who feels seen in their old age because you visited, even when it wasn't convenient. You may not remember the moment. But they will. You may think your presence is small. Unnoticed. That it doesn't matter. But to the people who love you, your presence is everything. Sometimes, showing up means choosing to listen instead of fix. Sometimes, it's sitting quietly with someone in their grief. Sometimes, it's showing up with a laugh when someone needs joy. Sometimes, it's just sending that text that says, "Hey, I'm thinking about you." And showing up isn't always easy. Life is demanding. You get tired. You have your own storms. Your own pain. But when you choose to be there for others, despite your chaos, you offer something this world desperately needs: compassion. You remind people they're not forgotten. You remind them they matter. You remind them that no matter how hard it gets, they're not walking alone. And here's the truth: sometimes, showing up won't get applause. Sometimes, it won't be acknowledged or even appreciated right away. But that doesn't make it any less valuable. Because love is not about being seen. It's about seeing others. It's about standing in the gap when someone is too weak to stand for themselves. So show up. Show up for the birthdays, the funerals, the hospital visits. Show up for the late-night phone calls, the "I'm not okay" texts. Show up for the ordinary moments, the quiet dinners, the lazy weekends, the nothing special days that turn into beautiful memories. And show up for yourself, too. Because the people around you, your loved ones, they need you. Not just your effort, not just your money, not just your advice. They need your heart. Your time. Your presence. And if you've ever felt abandoned or forgotten, you know just how deep the pain of absence can go. So choose to be the opposite. Be the one who stays. Be the one who remembers. Be the one who keeps showing up, even when it's uncomfortable, even when it's unnoticed, even when it's hard. And one day, you'll look back and realize, it wasn't the grand gestures that built your legacy. It wasn't the trophies or the titles. It was the moments you showed up for the people you love. It was the time you gave. The love you gave. The you that you gave. Because when you show up, you don't just change lives. You hold them together. So today, make the call. Send the message. Sit down and be fully present. Because in the end, it's not about what we have, it's about who we were there for. Show up. Because you matter. And the people you love, they need you more than they'll ever say.